up, YouTube? It's Saturday and we're heading to the gym. It's cardio for me because I did all of my muscle groups this week, hit legs twice. I wanted to go to a HIIT class so that cardio wasn't so boring, but someone couldn't wake up. So, probably gonna hang out on the elliptical, definitely a little bit of the stair mill, but might get bored and do some circuits. So, we'll film that for you. So to start my workout, I did 10 minutes on the stair mill. I cannot tell you why, but I love this piece of equipment. I like to mix it up. I'll skip a step, I'll do it normal, I'll go fast, I'll go slow, high resistance. I'll show you next. I'll go walk sideways up the stairs. Some people do backwards, but I'm not that talented. Whenever it comes to cardio on my machines, I don't do set times. Instead, I do it for my favorite parts of the song or when the beat drops or whatever it is. That's whenever I'll hit my high intensity part. I notice that it makes me hate it a little bit less. I can push through until the chorus is over. Then I did the treadmill for 15 minutes, and that was about it for my machines. Then on to circuits. So for the circuits, I kept it pretty simple. I did sets of 20 for my little cardio burst and sets of 10 for the muscle exercise or the active recovery. I kept the weights very light because like I said, it was more of a recovery time from those little cardio bursts. So for the first circuit, I did 20 mountain climbers, then 10 front raises, 20 plank jacks, and 10 lateral raises. The purpose of these circuits is to get your heart rate up and to burn some calories, so you shouldn't be worrying about doing any super fancy exercises or high weight. For circuit number 2, I did 20 high knees, 10 outer bicep curls, 20 butt kicks, and 10 tricep kickbacks. I'm sure some of you are thinking that this is super easy and you're wondering why I'm giving you this Pinterest workout, but listen, I was struggling, okay? It was hard for me. I suck at the cardio, so take it for what it is. Side note, every time I do high knees and butt kicks, I get flashbacks from high school track, and it's slightly traumatizing. Between each of these circuits, I only gave myself a 30-second rest before moving on to the next set of exercises. For the third and final circuit, I did 20 jumping jacks, 10 bent over rows with a neutral grip, 20 toe taps on an elevated surface. I used a little bench, and then 10 bent over rows with a pronated grip. I think I'm only using 6 or 8 pounds here, and you can see I still take a brief little break here and struggle a bit. Partly because I'm sore from my previous workouts in the week, but also because you're doing everything so quick. Like I said, only 30-second rests in between, so your muscles overall are getting pretty well worn out here. Then, once you have finished your third and final circuit, get excited because you get a break, but only for 60 seconds, because then you're going to repeat them 2 to 3 times. Yay! So we just tried dead mill sprints for the first time. What do you think?
Hard.
Very hard. I only did 2 because I was dying. You did what, 3 or 4? 4? Yeah. So if you don't know what that is, you don't turn the treadmill on, and you just try and sprint, doing it all yourself. He said, let's try them. I was like, I just did an hour of cardio, but okay. And they're very hard. You should try them. Ready for a nap. What up, YouTube? It is Tuesday, October 11th. And I just left my house for work, even though I was already over halfway to work. Realized I forgot my computer, so I had to turn around. Sal says this is supposed to shoot out some emails if you don't have a computer. Anyway, so I wanted to talk today about something that I get about 1.5 million questions about. The number one question that everybody always asks me is, how do you stay motivated? Well, this is going to be different for everyone. And the main thing that keeps me motivated isn't really something that I'm super proud of, but I think that a lot of people can relate. So, and I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, I think you see I try to stay as transparent as possible, because, you know, you have all these, you know, fitness accounts that make you feel like you should look skinny every day or always have abs or whatever it is, and that's just not how life really works, unfortunately, for most of us anyway. So yeah, I just want to be real transparent about this. So the number one thing that keeps me motivated is that I'm honestly just super self-conscious. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. And that's kind of what gets me going. I would rather be comfortable in my own skin, and, you know, have to put in the work at the gym and avoid the alcohol and the good food and stuff, and, you know, be able to feel like I look good, than, you know, party all the time and eat whatever I want and taste all the good foods and then feel fat or uncomfortable or self-conscious or whatever it may be. So that's my number one thing. You know, I kind of let myself go a little bit, especially like over the summer. I just, you know, went a little bit off track, a lot of it off track. Excuse me. And I got off track, but I kind of have like this area where I feel comfortable in, and once I get too far from that, where I know it's going to be hard to get back to, you know, my prime point, that's whenever I'll pull it back in, dial myself in, and really crack down again. I just got to work now, so I want to sum this up really quick, but another big thing with staying motivated is find goals that are going to be attainable for you right now. I want to talk more in depth about goals in another video and setting them and everything, but don't, you know, maybe your goal is to lose 50 pounds, and that's great, and I want you to keep that in mind, but don't let that be the one thing that, you know, you wake up in the morning and like, I need to lose 50 pounds. You know, make it, hey, I need to not cheat on my meals this week, or I need to go to the gym 5 days a week this week, or I need to lose 4 pounds this month. It needs to be something smaller and attainable, because if you're just, you know, you feel like you're not getting any closer to losing that 50 pounds because you only lost 4 pounds, you're going to get bummed out. You're going to get unmotivated, and you're going to feel like it's not worth it. It's never going to happen. So instead, you know, focus on the small baby steps. You know, try and set a weekly goal, a monthly goal, and a 3-month goal. You know, try and make things attainable. Find what motivates you. Find the reason that you want to do this, whether maybe your ex has a new girlfriend and you want to be hotter than her, or you are getting married and you want to look good in your wedding dress, or, you know, whatever it may be. Find what is going to motivate you and make it work for you. Use it to your advantage. You know, you have to figure out what motivates you and why you want to do it. If your why isn't strong enough, you're going to fall off track, and you're just not going to do as well as you potentially could. And I want you all to do awesome. So I'm telling you, figure out your why. Put it through your head. Why do you want to do this? If you don't want it bad enough, it's going to be very hard to stay motivated and to get the results that you want to see. So get motivated, my friends. Good luck.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram so you never miss another fit tip again.